A lot of people have been asking me a very simple question, it seems like. They say, I feel so empty inside. Why do I feel so empty inside? Well, it's not that we're feeling empty inside, it's that we have outsourced our emotions so much. We have put other people and politics and life and problems and challenges, we have put those in charge of how we feel. So usually we're not feeling empty. We've just projected all of our emotions, we've outsourced them onto other things. So we don't identify what we're feeling as our own feelings. Now, that is a very common thing to do, especially when things are challenging, especially when things are troublesome, but it comes from a root cause of having some sort of unresolved trauma. And that is another reason why people feel empty inside. It's because something hurt you at some point so badly that you've separated yourself from your feelings. Now we consider our feelings so much about what's going on inside our head when our feelings are much more somatically driven, that we feel in our bodies. That's what we're talking about. Oh, my heart is going to burst with joy, or my heart is breaking, or this just hurts. It's a pain in my stomach to see this happening, or I feel, we feel things physically. And when we separate our emotions from our physicality, then we have created this gap, this non-feeling gap that we fill in with, like I said, outsourcing our emotions, giving away our responsibilities, not feeling like anything that we do or how we respond to things is our personal choice. It's about how somebody else makes me feel. And so those two things, unresolved trauma and outsourcing of emotions, are what makes us feel like we don't feel fulfilled. We don't feel loved. Now, there's a third layer to this that is becoming more and more and more important as the days go by, people, I'm telling you, and that is our spirituality. And whatever form that takes for you, that is another way to get you in touch with your feelings. And when we feel like we're feeling empty inside, it's often because we've ignored this essential element of ourselves. And I am not telling anybody what to believe or how to practice. In fact, I am so strongly opposed to doing that. That has become my life work, to help people who have suffered trauma from people telling them who they have to be in order to be loved spiritually, who they have to be in order to fit into a church or a religious organization. But the essence of our being is spiritual. We are divine sparks of energy manifested into these physical bodies that we are not meant to ignore. We are not meant to push down. And our emotions are the same. We have this incredible gift of this human experience where we can experience all of these emotions and situations that can help us to grow and develop on a soul level. So if you are feeling empty inside, pay attention to these three things. 1, do I have unresolved trauma? 2, am I outsourcing my feelings, pushing all of my feelings and the responsibility of my feelings onto other people or other situations outside of myself? And have I ignored my own spirituality? Whatever path that is, whether that is sitting under a tree and enjoying nature, or sitting in a church pew and worshiping a deity of your choice, that doesn't matter. We are hardwired for spirituality. So those three things, if you are feeling empty, start paying attention to those and you will start finding answers. And if you'd like some help finding those answers, please reach out. I'm a life coach. That's what I do. I am happy to speak with you. I am happy to work with you. And it is time now to start taking responsibility. That empty feeling is your soul screaming to be filled up. It is your heart screaming to be filled up. It is your trauma screaming to be healed. So let's heal. Let's take this journey together. Much love, everybody. Bye-bye.